coming from both sides, the allopathic medicine plus being a holistic nutritionist, I think gives me a balance that I can understand that there are certain plants and certain phytochemicals that are in plants that are very, very beneficial, that when we look at pharmaceuticals, they don't necessarily work the same way. I found that I developed epilepsy about, I think it was 8 years ago. And during that time period, I had tried 3 different pharmaceuticals and was very, very sick. And then I finally tried cannabis, and it did work to suppress my symptoms of having seizures, actually. When I first started out with the epilepsy drugs, the first one just about shut my liver down, and that within a week the pharmaceuticals did not work. The second medication that they gave me brought on seizures, which I thought was kind of odd that an anti-seizure medication would bring on seizures. And then the third one was just, again, made me very, very sick. So I'd ran out of options when it came to pharmaceuticals, and I went into the cannabis oil. And so if I were to take a little bit of oil, I instantly stopped my seizure from progressing, and I am good for the day. Whereas before I would spend almost a week in the hospital with a seizure. My son had been diagnosed incorrectly and had been coming off of some very difficult street drugs, some really hard ones that were very detrimental to his health. And I took him to our family doctor. And our family doctor, although it had not been legalized yet, had suggested that we give our son marijuana to help him detox off of the heavy drugs. And his opinion on that was that if we gave him this medicinal marijuana, he would be able to sleep and eat, which would therefore help his healing, as he had insomnia and was completely unable to eat. So against my better wishes, because this is still illegal in Canada and my son was a minor at the time, I decided to go forward and give him the cannabis in the evenings, and it helped his recovery immensely. And since then I've learned that this is one of the greatest ways we can use the drug to get off of harder drugs that would be detrimental or very difficult to get off of later on in life.